bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Just 1 month before Berlin assumes the European Union presidency, German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas made a brief visit to Israel this week. According to a statement from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office, the premier met with Maas, explaining that any realistic plan to end the Israeli-Palestinian conflict must recognize the reality of Israeli settlements in the territory and not foster the illusion of uprooting people from their homes. Annexation was not directly mentioned in the statement, but it said Netanyahu spoke of ensuring Israel's vital interests, such as maintaining full security control over the West Bank. At a press conference in Jerusalem, Maas expressed serious concerns over Israel's plans to annex parts of the occupied West Bank, but stopped short of threatening sanctions. Israel's new unity government intends to start discussions on extending sovereignty to settlements in the West Bank beginning July 1st. According to a report, Palestinian intelligence offices in at least 2 West Bank cities have been ordered to hide sensitive documents. A large number of physical files have apparently been transferred to unspecified locations, as Ramallah anticipates a rise in tensions should Israel go ahead with intentions to apply sovereignty over areas within the West Bank in accord with the U.S. Middle East peace plan. The plan would see Israel keep its settlements in the West Bank and Palestinians establish a state under stringent conditions. Israel has set a date for moving ahead, hoping for a green light from Washington. The Ministerial Committee on Legislation has approved a draft bill to define the government's power to deal with the coronavirus, including amendments made after public comments and protests. It does not include a sanction that gives Shin Bet Security Service power to track infected Israelis. That emergency measure was halted last weekend by the cabinet, but it does give clear parameters in which the government can operate. And despite the growing number of coronavirus cases in Israel, many citizens are not wearing masks in public places, which violates safety guidelines and has reportedly contributed to the spread of the pathogen. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.